Good evening. Come on in. It's a Karima. All right. So we'll start with the invocation. Which is now in the chat window and on your sheets. Towards the One, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. Amen. And before we light the candles, we're going to get things rolling with a song that is on the theme of our Universal Worship Chant evening. And the words are now in the chat window and on your cheat sheets, I think. And this is really just the chorus of the song, but it'll tip you off on what the theme for our service is today. Hold on a moment while I move my papers around. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. Right. We have a fancy new setup for universal worship tonight. It has our God candle floating above the altar. That is a lantern that was brought to us by Salima and Constantine from India. So, isn't it lovely? Do you love it? I love it. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing the great goddess tradition. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing the Hindu religion. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing the Buddhist religion. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing the Jewish religion. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing the Christian religion. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing the religion of Islam. To the glory of the omnipresent God, we kindle this light, symbolically representing all those who, whether known or unknown to the world, have held aloft the light of truth amidst the darkness of human ignorance. And we'll say the prayer psalm together. I'm going to put it in the chat window in two different sections. Come on in. You're welcome. Watch out for that ferocious kitten. There's a spot for you on this couch. Hi, Heather. Hi. You didn't miss anything. All right. Yeah. So there are booklets with the prayers right there that have lyrics in them. And we're visiting the prayer psalm right now, which if you open it up will be on that first page on the inside. Praise be to thee, most supreme God, omnipotent, omnipresent, all-pervading, the only being. Take us in thy parental arms. Raise us from the denseness of the earth. Thy beauty do we worship, to thee do we give willing surrender. Most merciful and compassionate God, the idealized Lord of the whole humanity, thee only do we worship, and towards thee alone we aspire. Open our hearts towards thy beauty, illuminate our souls with divine light. O thou, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, all-powerful creator, sustainer, judge, and forgiver of our shortcomings, Lord God of the east and of the west, of the worlds above and below, and of the seen and unseen beings, pour upon us thy love and thy light. Give sustenance to our bodies, hearts, and souls. Use us for the purpose that thy wisdom chooseth, and guide us on the path of thine own goodness. Draw us closer to thee every moment of our life, until in us be reflected thy grace, thy glory, thy wisdom, thy joy, and thy peace. Amen. Or blessed be, that works too. Okay, so the next song that we're I'm sorry, if you're just getting here, it's the first song that we're going to visit.
She doesn't have this.
Is for the, no, it's the same thing, but in a different
Okay.
format. Yeah,
All right.
yours is a stapled version that only has the prayers for tonight, and Heather has a book that has a lot more prayers, including the ones for tonight.
All right.
And then the separate sheet there is just the lyrics for the songs that we're going to visit tonight, or that we might visit tonight. So this one has, this is in honor of the great goddess tradition. And because last night was Mahashivaratri, I chose one that also includes Shakti, that is part of this great dynamic duo in the pantheon of Hinduism. So we'll start with a chant of Shakti, Om Shakti, and you can just sing that nonstop forever if you want to. And then I put them in two different orders here, but you can either sing the next part that I'll probably sing next is a bunch of names for the divine feminine in different traditions with Shekhinah, Sophia, Shaddai, and Mother. So Shekhinah is from Judaism, that she is the crowning glory of God, the divine feminine presence. Sophia is divine wisdom, holy wisdom in Christianity. Shaddai is also in Hebrew, in Judaism, and she is the mighty power of God and the abundance of the earth. And then Mother, that is all the traditions everywhere all the time. So you can just sing that part nonstop if you wish. And then the last part comes from the writings of Starhawk in the Spiral Dance, when she's describing who the goddess is. And one of the things she says is, the goddess is alive, there is nowhere she is not. The goddess is inside each and every being, each and everything. There is nowhere she is not. Shakti, Om Shakti, 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 Shekhinah, Sophia, Shaddai,
so it's like your guitar's pretty, but you're pretty.
Thanks. That's saying something.
Sadiq.
It's going to be in everybody's way, wherever it is.
No, I can't see Sadiq.
We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine sustenance, and the symbol of the Great Mother. And this evening I brought these little excerpts, little pieces from the Gayan, the book of aphorisms and prayers and poems from Murshid. And for this one, from the Gayan, truth is a divine inheritance found in the depth of every human heart. Truth is a divine inheritance found in the depth of every human heart. Skylar and Dharma, I'm so happy that you're both on here tonight because it looks like you're sisters in two different places in the world, and it's really sweet to see you side by side. Maybe you'll get to meet in person one of these days. Okay, Qayyum, I have a Shruti box. Watch out.
I'm prepared.
Now for Hinduism, I don't think that I put the words for this one on your cheat sheet because they're so short and sweet. We're going to sing Om Namah Shivaya for Hinduism, continuing our reverence and heart awareness toward Lord Shiva, whose great night was last night, but his great time is all the time. So this one is probably the most commonly used mantra for Lord Shiva, that if you look at it piece by piece will say Om Namah Shivaya. Those are the only words we're going to sing, and you could say that it means that everything in existence is honoring or in honor of and offering reverence to Lord Shiva. So this is a nice, slow, contemplative melody for it. That breathe whenever you need to. Namah we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine wisdom. From the Gaian, true spirituality is not a fixed faith or belief. It is the ennobling of the soul by rising above the barriers of material life. I know I should always read them twice. True spirituality is not a fixed faith or belief. It is the ennobling of the soul by rising above the barriers of material life. For Buddhism, oh good, Razia is still here. It's Razia's favorite mantra, though not with Razia's favorite melody. I'm sorry, we're going to do a different melody. So this is the mantra of the medicine Buddha. That is, the words are on your sheet. Teyata Om, Bekanse, Bekanse, Maha Bekanse, Ratsa Samugate Soha. That is, Teyata is we begin in this way. We start here. Om, that is the sound of all of creation, all of the levels of consciousness, everything that ever was, is, or will be. Bekanse, Bekanse is the healer, that healing essence. Maha Bekanse is the great healer. So it's asking for us to, we are asking to be freed from the suffering, all of the small sufferings, all of the great sufferings, and then the ultimate suffering. And then Radsa Samugate is invoking the presence of the greatest being of healing, that is like the sovereign king essence of healing that can bring us out from even our deepest suffering that comes from our attachments and delusions into the great beyond. So, or the great here and now. It's not necessarily beyond, but beyond is a suggestion of something. From this to that. Soha, that is the affirmation saying that this is already true. This is already a factual reality, and we make that the ground of our consciousness. So the words are in there. This is a melody from our friend Petaluma. Teyata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Ma Bekanse, Ransa Samagate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Ma Bekanse, Rata Samagate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Ma Bekanse, Rata Samagate Soha. Teyata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Ma Bekanse, Rata Samagate Soha. we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine compassion. From the Gayan. The water that washes the heart is the continual running of the love stream. The water that washes the heart is the continual running of the love stream. My guitar is squeaking tonight, and I kept thinking it was the kitten. Not that I'm obsessed or anything.
Kitchen is very comfortable.
I know. Isn't she so sweet?
So squeaky.
She does squeak a lot like that when she does squeak. Yeah. Is she squeaking like that over there right now? She does sometimes squeak while she's sleeping. It's like her little kitten snore that's like little. Just breaks my heart in such a good way. Okay. So next we're visiting Judaism. And I'm putting the words in the chat window for you, though you don't really need them and they are on your cheat sheets, because it's a call and echo for the first set of words, and then it's singing in unison the last set, but the last set is nice and simple. So this is the prayer before prayer. This is the prayer that is saying that we would like to pray, but we don't know how unless God teaches us. So we can look at the words themselves, where we have Adonai, it means Lord, but it's used as a placeholder for God, that is a reference to God. And Tsefatai, Tiftach, Tsefatai is open, Tiftach is my mouth, and Ufi Yagid is place within my mouth, the words to pray, Tehillah. Tehillah Techa is the prayer itself, that we want to pray, we want to pray, we want to pray. So that's probably enough. We have, like I said, a call and echo for the first part, so you can jump in on the repeat. And then once, I won't change it though, so if you know it, you're welcome to sing the call if you like. Adonai, Adonai, Tsefatai, Tsefatai, Tiftach, Tiftach, Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid, Tehillah, and then we sing together, Tehillah Techa, Tehillah Techa, Tehillah Techa, Tehillah Techa. Adonai, We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine covenant. Oh, from the Gayan. Sorry, I forgot. The true religion to the Sufi is the sea of truth, and all different faiths are as its waves. The true religion to the Sufi is the sea of truth, and all different faiths are as its waves. For Christianity, we're visiting a simple, in words, chant from the Taizé community. And there are two different melody lines that interlock with very lovely harmonies, if we can get them both in here. The words, I don't think I put them on your cheat sheet. The words are, stay with me, remain here with me, watch and pray. Watch and pray. And these words come from Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane when he is going into the wilderness to pray and to listen for guidance from his Father, God, and his friends, the apostles, the disciples, want to go with him and keep him company. And he's saying, no, I need to do this by myself. But what you can do, since you want to help me, is you can stay here and pray. This is the higher melody. So if it's too high, don't worry. There will be a lower one that you can sing instead if you want to. But this one feels more like melody or like, standalone. So stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Here's the lower one. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Stay with me. Remain here with me. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine forgiveness. I know you know what they are. I don't need to show them to you. I'm just being silly. From the Gaian, a pure life and a clean conscience are as bread and wine for the soul. A pure life and a clean conscience are as bread and wine for the soul. And for Islam, the words are on your cheat sheet and coming to a chat window near you. So this one includes the first 3 words of the Quran. We'll say Bismillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. That is saying we begin with the remembrance of the one being, the divine reality, God, who is infinite, ever-flowing mercy and compassion. We'll sing that a couple of times, and then Allahumma ashhadu an la ilaha illallah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. I know that's a lot if you're first hearing it, but that's why I put it in writing for you. Allahumma is the beseeching of God. It's saying, please, please, God. Ashhaduan is I acknowledge with the wholeness of my being, I testify that La ilaha illallah, there is nothing outside of God, that everything is part of God. And then we come back again to remembering the nature, the essence and activities of God as mercy and compassion, as loving presence. So this only all-inclusive divine being is pure love. And that's all. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma ashhadu an la ilaha illallah We offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine unity. In honor of Ramadan that is just about to begin. From the Gayan, God speaks to the prophet in God's divine tongue, and the prophet interprets it in the language of man. God speaks to the prophet in God's divine tongue, and the prophet interprets it in the language of man. We'll say the prayer Salat together. That is either on the second page, probably, of your booklet, or on the third page of your stapled handout, if you have that one. And I'm putting it in the chat window in two different sections because it's too long to fit in one section. There's the first. And most gracious Lord, Master, Messiah, and Savior of humanity, we greet Thee with all humility. Thou art the first cause and the last effect, the divine light and the spirit of guidance, Alpha and Omega. Thy light is in all forms, Thy love in all beings, in a loving mother, in a kind father, in an innocent child, in a helpful friend, and in an inspiring teacher. Allow us to recognize Thee in all Thy holy names and forms, as Rama, as Krishna, as Shiva, as Buddha. Let us know Thee as Abraham, as Solomon, as Zarathustra, as Moses, as Jesus, as Muhammad, and in many other names and forms, known and unknown to the world. We adore Thy past. Thy presence deeply enlightens our being, and we look for Thy blessing in the future. O Messenger, Christ, Nabi, the Rasul of God, Thou whose heart constantly reaches upward, Thou comest on earth with a message, as a dove from above, when Dharma decayeth, and speakest the word that is put into Thy mouth, as the light filleth the crescent moon. Let the star of the divine light, shining in Thy heart, be reflected in the hearts of Thy devotees. May the message of God reach far and wide, illuminating and making the whole humanity as one single family in the parenthood of God. Amen. And I don't remember if I put the words for the next song on your sheets or not. There are not very many of them, so oh no, I think I did though. So this is from one of Mershit's prayers that will be familiar to almost all of you. Okay, good night. Good to have you with us. We'll sing, "Open our hearts that we may hear Thy voice, which constantly comes from within." Hey Lisa, you made it 15 minutes longer than you thought you would. Good job.
It was wonderful, thank you. I will sleep well.
This is another composition from our friend Petaluma. We have 2 Petaluma songs in here tonight. Pretty good. It's a good night when we get 2 Petaluma songs in here. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. It's going to be a little too high when we get into the second one that's even higher. Hold on a second. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. Open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly comes from within. we offer to the omniscient God our reverence, our homage, and our gratitude for the light of the divine truth. And because we did all of these readings from the Gaian for each of the faith traditions, we're going to do a reading from the Vedan instead of a reading for the Gaian. Just making it all fair and stuff. This is also from some of Murshid's writings, but a different section. No sooner is the God ideal brought to life than the worshipper of God turns into truth. Then, truth is no longer his seeking. Truth becomes his being. And in the light of that absolute truth, he finds all knowledge. Here it is again. No sooner is the God ideal brought to life than the worshipper of God turns into truth. Then truth is no longer her seeking. Truth becomes her being. And in the light of that absolute truth, she finds all knowledge. All right, so we're going to pop back into Hinduism for a chant from the Upanishad scripture, the Upanishads. And the words are on your sheets because it's probably more Sanskrit than you know. But we're going to do it in a way that will make it very accessible. So, is that true? Is this what we're going to do with it? I'm second guessing my plans. So we're going to recite the whole mantra 4 times and then just dwell on one line at a time 7 times, and then back to the whole mantra 4 times, and then one line 7 times. The whole thing 4 times, 3rd line 7 times. You don't have to remember it. That'll be my job. But so because there's so much in here, and we can look at the whole thing and go like, awesome. And then we can be like, but it's too much. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe you just will enjoy the whole big thing. But then just hanging out with one line of it at a time can just really sink into that particular phrase, that particular intention. So the first line, we start with Om. The mantra should always start with Om. And then Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, which means take us from the false to the real, or from falsehood into truth, and really literally you can see the word truth is sat, and asat means not true. So take us from not true to true. All right. Asato ma sat gamaya is the first line. Second line, tamaso ma jyotir gamaya. That means take us from darkness into light. Tamaso ma jyotir gamaya, from darkness to light. third line is Mrityor ma amritan gamaya. From death to immortality. From death to not death, ever. Okay. So here's the whole thing all together 4 times, I think. all you man friends who we love. You get to come along for an unexpected ride tonight. There's one more, we have time for one more song, maybe two more, but definitely one more. And it is a very explicitly women's song. And so I'm a little reluctant about doing it, but I'm just not going to pay any attention to that. Y'all get to just come along for the ride. You can sing it if you want. This is a song from our friend Mary Whalen, who I need to go visit because I have a sore shoulder and she can fix anything. And so, because this is the new moon, we have so much happening right now. I forgot to give you a sermon. I'm sorry. I just brought you all of these things. What are we doing tonight? Lots of prayer, lots of new moon-ness that started with last night with this attunement to Shiva for Mahashivaratri that is simultaneously about Shiva, who is associated with all of the aspects of creation and destruction, purification, preservation. He dances in the center of everything, but he's mostly associated with destruction. And there's an extra emphasis and oomph around the destructive quality of Shiva that, oh gosh, I won't remember it exactly. I'm sorry, I should have written it down or wherever. I just came across this, I think it might have been in one of Murshid's papers about Shiva, where he was saying that what Brahma can take thousands of years to create, Shiva can destroy in a moment. So and it's not saying that destruction is better or stronger or more important. It's not. It's more that there's like a sense of awe-inspiring magnificence about anything that could possibly be brought into existence, however long, how beautifully, how tediously, how painstakingly it's been developed. It can be gone in a flash. And we can be terrified about that. We can be upset about it, or we can try to dance with it like Shiva does. So because of that particular quality of destruction, Mahashivaratri is celebrated at the new moon when everything is falling into darkness. It's like the last moment of the light of the moon that disappears into nothingness. That is the night of Shiva. So we have that, which is also the union of Shiva and Shakti, which is why I brought that first chant that has a big emphasis on Shakti. That is all of the power potential of creation, all of the potential, all of the energy that is latent and just waiting to be woken up and applied in the direction that is inspired and chosen. And now we're in new moon mode. That is, tonight is the night of the new moon. I think it's technically new at like 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, or maybe it's 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, but you know, this is the dark night of the new moon right now. And so we have all of these qualities of tending to the intuitive faculties that are most easily accessible to us in our dream state because we're undefended, because we're not consciously able to reinforce all of our resistance and our argumentation and our reliance on our own intelligent waking mind that we put so much confidence in for no good reason at all. That these things, our intelligence is so fallible, is so impressionable. And so in our sleep state, which we can actually access that level of consciousness while we're awake as well in certain forms and moments of meditation. So tending to the still quietude of the human mind that allows for the voice of the divine to be heard, for us to be able to really tend to and access and be ready to receive the guidance, the instruction, the loving presence of God that is constantly available, but we're usually too absorbed in ourselves to allow it, to notice it. So all of our themes this evening, all of these songs are about getting our little adorable, charming human constructs out of the way so we can be willing and ready to receive, to listen, to accept, to tend to the voice of God in our prayer, in our awareness. So for this chant, this is from Mary Whalen, and it is the Moon Lodge. And you can think about that symbolically as the moment of stillness and darkness when we can go into the quietude, into the periods of rest, so that we can tend to things in a very open, receptive, soft, vulnerable way. And for women in particular, the Moon Lodge refers to the period of menstruation when typically, traditionally, when we were smarter than we are now, there are a lot of cultures, human communities, and beliefs that really cherished the time of rest for women while menstruating, because clearly we are dying and cannot be cooking food for other people while we're dying. So there's, can you just imagine, like, now we have so much scientific intelligence that gives us comfort and courage around whatever's happening with our bodies and the world, but that has not always been the case in human experience. So when you're dying, you go and lie down and take a nap. So I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. So
Can we sing too?
you can absolutely sing too. And if you are singing and you're like, yeah, those words aren't exactly right for me, you're welcome to change the words into whatever feels comfortable for you. Or you can just hum it, or you can do whatever you want. I think, how much better would the world be if men were willing to sing with the women in the Moon Lodge? Like, how amazing, how beautiful, how empowering, how supportive, how lovely. So feel free to sing along. All right, let's see where I want to put this. I think we'll put it here. I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. One more time. I will go once a month to the Moon Lodge to enter the silence, to ask for guidance, to join with my sisters in healing ourselves and the world. We'll say the prayer Khatum, and then I think we'll have time for a very short little ditty to close, but we'll say the prayer Khatum first. It's in the chat window or in your book or on your sheet. O thou, who art the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the Lord of heaven and earth, open our hearts that we may hear thy voice, which constantly cometh from within. Disclose to us thy divine light, which is hidden in our souls, that we may know and understand life better. Most merciful and compassionate God, give us thy great goodness. Teach us thy loving forgiveness. Raise us above the distinctions and differences which divide. Send us the peace of thy divine Spirit, and unite us all in thy perfect being. Amen. I gave myself the hiccups.
Congratulations.
I didn't even eat a boiled egg. That's cute, Jax. It's Sophia's birthday, not Sophia's. But I don't think Sophia minds you making a birthday card for her. That was very thoughtful of you. So Jax just held up a little sign that said, "Happy birthday, Sophia," but he meant that for you. And I think there were little stars and hearts on it. Oh, there's a smiley face on it and stars. All right, so... oh yeah, we have a couple minutes for the, I think I put the words for the last one on your cheat sheets. And yeah, I don't know who wrote this one. I mean, I don't know who wrote the melody for this that includes the word namaste. That is, it's Sanskrit, and you can see the same root in there as what we sang in Om Namah Shivaya. And we put that word Nama in a lot of, we don't put it, it is in a lot of mantras. And so Namaste is that bowing to the reverence and acknowledgement, a deep respect. And this is used as, well, you can see the translation for it, or an interpretation, a poetic explanation is what we sing. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you, the place of love, of truth, of light, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. So we'll probably just sing this like 3 times, maybe, or 4 times. I don't know. We'll see. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I gave her the hiccups now. I honor the place in you, the place of love, of truth, of light, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. 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 I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me, the place of love, of truth, of light, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. 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 I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you, the place of love, of truth, of light, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. 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 May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your hearts now and forevermore.